This is Damian Wilds, and I'm coming at you live like I never have before. Remember that. Now, today I'm here just to talk about cigars. And I have some very special cigars that I'm going to talk about right here. And I am so lucky to be able to get these cigars because they're only local, and that's it. You can't get them nowhere. They were in different states and stuff like that. They're not now. They're only locally, so they're very hard to get. But not for me. It's like a mile away from my house. So I'm friends with the owner, and here's a couple of the cigars he's got. This is the Sasquatch. Okay, the company is called Great Lakes Cigars, and its store is called Havana Cigar Outlet in Norwalk, Ohio. So if you want to look that up, go ahead. But he has different monsters because it's called the Great Lakes, and so each monster had basically the cigars. Each name, sorry, I'm screwing this up. Each cigar has a name of a monster, right? So this is a Sasquatch. This is a ghost ship. He has, a pirate one. But today we're here to talk about the Sasquatch. And this Sasquatch is a big one, which is a 60 ring gauge, and I'm not sure the length. It's big though. This is the perfect one, the small one. It's a Robusto. I think it's 42 ring gauge. This one's fantastic, and they both have the little piggy things on top, which you can just rip off if you want. That's what they're there for. Is to just rip off. The farmers might not have cutters and stuff like that, so back in the day they would roll these, crack that off, and be able to smoke. This cigar is phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Every person that I talk to about this cigar raves about it. It is fantastic. It's let me tell you more about it. It's a habanos, so habanero, or not habanero, habanos. So it's in between a Connecticut and a Maduro. It's spicy at first, but it's not a bad spice. It's a very good, tasty spice, and you just want more. And with the little ones, especially the Robusto size, you get more. You get that flavor, man, and then it relaxes a little bit. The spiciness and everything relaxes, and you're getting the other taste of the cigar, and it totally changes to a very laid-back tasting cigar, which is fantastic. I rate this cigar one of my favorite of all time. I'm not joking. I love my Cubans, and I love my Maduros, and I love my Patrons, but I'm telling you, this Sasquatch, one of the best. And I'm not saying that because I'm friends with the guy. I'm saying that because it is. It's fantastic. Another thing I want to talk about was the Cuban cigars, and I haven't been making much contact because I'm doing other stuff right now. I have 2 other projects, baby projects, and I'm trying to get them off the ground a little bit. So I haven't made as much videos, but there hasn't been a lot of stuff going on, and there hasn't been a lot of new cigars and just stuff. So I haven't done it as much, but I'll be back. Another one is fantastic. This one's called the Ghost Ship, and it's one of the best Connecticut's I've ever had. It's Nicaraguan tobacco. I forgot to say. This is Nicaraguan tobacco too. Fantastic. This cigar right here is called the Ghost Ship. It's very creamy. It's stronger than most Connecticut's because it is Nicaraguan tobacco, so it's a little stronger. But I love it, man. It is fantastic. It's got a little bite for Connecticut too. It's fantastic. It's my favorite Connecticut out there. It's that good. These 2 are my favorite out of his brand. He's got a Pirate. He's got one of the other ones. Pirate, the Monster, and a couple other ones he's got. Nor'easter. And he's got a couple other ones. But really cool place. Really cool cigars, man. It's just fantastic. Like I said, it's Havana Cigar Outlet in Norwalk, Ohio. If you want to check it out online and see these cigars, you can read more about them, more than I know about them, and just get a good understanding what these cigars are. I mean, they're fantastic. They're outstanding, and I just can't get the word out to nobody about how good they are, because a lot of people, oh, bullshit, that's bullshit. No, these are that good. These I would put my reputation on. That's how good they are. Especially if you try a ghost ship or a Sasquatch, you won't look back. They're fantastic. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. And with the Cuban cigars, it's insane right now. The Cubans they might never come back. They might not rebound from this. It's that bad. A lot of people don't know what happened there. Not tornadoes. I always say tornadoes. Hurricanes hit Cuba, like 2 of them, like back to back, destroyed all their crops. They have no tobacco right now. And the drying houses, they're not getting money from the government. They're not getting money for fertilizer over there right now. So it's the worst crop in 200 years. The demand's higher than ever. The prices are going up. The quality sucks. I don't know. Like, I saw some sunspots on a couple of them. First editions. You never saw a sunspot on a first edition. Ever. They at least hit it. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal, but you would never see that on a Cuban cigar like that, ever. And now you're seeing it. So, the quality's down. I mean, who wants to pay $50 for a cigar and it's no good? Because it's Cuban. And another problem is with the Cubans, what they're doing is they're not resting the land. They're just using land over and over and over. You got to give it a grace period. You got to give it the land to get the nutrients and all that crap back, you know, a couple of years. And they're not doing that. They're just destroying the land, using all the minerals and everything up, and ruining it forever. And it's an island. There's only so much dirt. And a lot of people say, hey, they've been using this dirt for so long. Is it really even good anymore? I don't know. But I know one thing, the Cuban cigars have went down in quality. They're not nearly as good. I got into it about 4 years ago, when they were still somewhat good, and the prices were they were so much cheaper, man. They were so much cheaper. Like a Monte Cristo number 2, $20. You know, that's 35 now. $40. You know, something like 50. You know, I used to get boxes of Upman, what were there? Half Coronas. Boxes for $120. 25 cigars. I mean, yeah, they're short, but they're one of the best cigars I've ever had. I smoked them all the time, about 2 boxes at a time of those things when I had them. It's $240, and you get 50 cigars. And you have to pay $20 for insurance or whatever. But dude, that box is now double the price. It's $240. I mean, it's still the best. I'm telling you, that's the most reasonable box out there. Another box if you're looking for Cubans. If you're looking for Mighty 2s, don't go for the full length ones. Get the short ones. They're just as much tobacco on them. They're just smaller. And they pack more in there, and they're about $10 cheaper. That's Damian Wilds. I ask you to subscribe, please. That'd be awesome. And you'll see me again. Catch you guys on the flip side.